ShortMeTina here once again from ShortMeTina.com. I just really wanted to go over once again briefly a video recap for the SPY. You're looking at a daily chart. Let's focus in here starting on November 17th when the index started to range. I'll fast forward because I've been doing videos on the SPY for the entire week, so if you really kind of want to know my thoughts on it, it hasn't really fluctuated much, if at all. Just go back and either on my website ShortMeTina.com or my YouTube page at ShortMeTina, and you'll hear my thoughts. But going into tomorrow is crucial because it's the ending of the month. I'm paying attention to that 270 area when this huge break sort of occurred a few days ago, right? We had one huge break here at that 280 mark, so in your mind that's a super important level. Then we had another huge break around here at 270. Again, we closed at 267.77, and we've been kind of hanging around that 270 area. Let's see what the bears or the bulls are going to do. Let's see what the market is going to do with the SPY. My thoughts, they'll probably run into 270, and at that point it's very crucial for us to reclaim that level. If we can, I see us rolling over to retest support again of around 260, and whether or not we hold will be very crucial because again we've been in this range for about a year. What else do we have? All right, we have AMD, a daily chart. Again, I've done several videos on AMD. I said for the week like it's Friday. Today's only Tuesday. So I guess I've been doing videos on AMD. Feels longer though. I guess since like Sunday and with the SPY almost for the entire month. That's why. So with AMD, I've done a few. This is probably my third video in a row since Sunday. At any rate, this was a successful short within our private community, and although the stock got a bounce today with the overall market, I'm not sold as of yet. Again, we closed at 17.20. Perhaps it'll revisit $20. I don't even think this gap is going to get filled. At best, I see a push to 18. Then I think we're going to revisit once again this breakout base of around $15 again if it can't hold. And if the market comes down more, I would not be surprised to see AMD trading at 9. Again, successful short. Still paying attention to AMD. What else do we have? All right, we have SGYP, again, a daily chart, done a couple of videos on this stock as well. Let me just focus in on price action for the last 3 days. Again, this is a daily chart. Stock is having a very hard time penetrating like that 51 cents, that 50 cents level. So we're going to call this resistance. Again, I've been relatively bearish on the stock, not advocating shorting because it's a penny stock, and shorting penny stocks, in my opinion, is a very dangerous and senseless game not to do it. But if you're long, take note, I do believe that the stock is going to come down a little bit more. The low of today was 37 cents. Again, we closed relatively close to the low of the day. We closed at 0.373. Because of that, I see further downside. I think the bears are going to push this further. I would not be surprised to see another 10 to 20% sell-off. What else is next? All right, so let's round it out with Facebook. You're looking at a daily chart going back to around March of 2017. Stock reported, or rather the company reported earnings today. I did not listen to the earnings call, so I can't really talk to the fundamental side of things. Again, I'm doing chart analysis. Again, daily chart. In my opinion, this is a rounding top that started in April of 2017. It was completed in October of this year. You had the break here of around 150 to go as low as most recently around 138, 139. We closed at 146.22 again, and after hours it was a bit of a yo-yo. One time I checked, the quota was around 138, 139. I checked again, it's at 150. I think the last quote of the night was 150.80. So that lands us right here at that crucial level where we had the break. So going into tomorrow, definitely the last day of the month, I am paying attention to 150. We could even give it a little bit of room. Let's say anywhere from like 150 to 155. If it has a hard time sustaining that, then I think it rolls over, and then we even and then we'll revisit this lower end of support of around 140. I don't think that this is the stock that's, or the company that's going to rally the entire markets. I still think that there's weakness in the stock, but let's wait and see, and let's follow the market, and let's see what the market tells us. Again, we closed at 146 in after hours. Last code is around 150, so it's right here at that crucial level where the breakdown occurred. So that's what I'm going to be paying attention to tomorrow, whether or not it can sustain that level, or if it breaks beneath. If it cannot sustain, obviously it will be a short. You can get about 10 to 20 points out of that. So that's kind of it. That's my take on Facebook. It's a wait and see. It's going to be tricky both on the long or the short side, right? Because again, similar to what happened in after hours, it's going to be a really tricky play. So definitely, if you're going to play it, know what you're doing. So that's kind of it. ShortMeTina here from ShortMeTina.com, doing a video recap of Facebook, SPY, AMD, and SGYP. If you enjoyed any part of this video recap, do two things for me. One, head on over to my YouTube page at ShortMeTina. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. I do videos every single day. This ensures that you do not miss any. Anytime I upload a video, you will be notified of it. Then head on over to ShortMeTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for listening.